Jackson, let's go back to Tuesday night. We saw Owen limp off, unfortunately. But as goalkeepers, you work incredibly hard to make sure you're prepared when you're called upon.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's what we train for week in, week out, and put all the work in on the grass out there. I did it last year, obviously, against Crawley as well. So in my own mind, I know that I'm always prepared to be able to come onto the pitch and put a good performance in. So yeah, I'll make sure I'm ready for it when it happens, and try and give a good account of myself when I get on the pitch.
And that's what, like you said, the hard work you put in, day out with Dan Watson, George, Jensen and Evo, to make sure when you are called upon, like I say, you're ready and raring to go.
Yeah, all of us train making sure that we're at the top of our game every day when we're out there. We've got a great group, it's really competitive, and again, I can't keep saying it enough, we make sure that when we're out there we're putting in what we need to do and work as hard as we possibly can to make sure every single one of us is ready for whatever gets called upon, whoever gets called upon. So yeah, the work that we put in with Watto is it's vital to make sure that we're all ready, and we make sure we do that.
We've said it before as well with Watto, that he pushes everybody on to be the best that they can possibly be. What's it like working with him?
Oh, it's brilliant. Like I said, he makes sure every day we're on it, puts on the sessions that make sure that we can feel sharp and make sure they're enjoyable as well. It's a key thing when you're doing a goalie session, make sure you enjoy it, because then you get the most out of yourself anyway. So we all go out there, put on a smile and make sure we get the most out of it. But no, he's brilliant. Loved every minute of it.
Into FA Cup action this weekend against Alfreton on the telly. It's an opportunity for you guys as a group to showcase exactly what you did in the first round and hopefully put on a professional performance.
Yeah, I mean, spirits are really high within the bunch of us. We're a great group. Everyone gets on really well, so we're looking forward to going out and showing what we can do. Put in a good performance and see what happens.
There's the opportunity then to advance into the third round. Whilst you don't want to look too far ahead of it, the FA Cup is a competition that's renowned worldwide for having fantastic ties, and that's when the big boys coming in the third round. Both sides will be hoping that they're in the draw for the third round.
Yeah, we're all making sure that our full focus is on this game for this weekend. No one's thinking ahead to the third round yet. It's make sure we go out and put a good account of ourselves this weekend, and then what happens from there happens.
It's one of those as well where we had it last time out against Sheffield, where it was a big game for both sides, and it's exactly the same this time round. And like I say, just got to make sure that everything's done properly for it, the preparation's done. I'm not saying anything will change, but it's about making sure everything's right going into it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's another game of football. That's all it is at the end of the day. It's another game of football. So for us, we make sure we prep right, we do everything the same, nothing changes, and we go out and we make sure we make a good account of ourselves when we get on the pitch.
For you as a player, your fond memories of the FA Cup growing up, I'm sure you've got some of them as well.
Yeah, I've got a lot. It's been a brilliant watching it as obviously as a young kid, and then played in my first one a few years ago, and hopefully see what happens this weekend and enjoy that as well.